the step to do it full time. You are doing the ministry, but you won't take a step to write the book. Or you are doing you won't take, just the next step that would have made it complete, that this thing you started, you've taken it to the logical conclusion. You wait and see. Those of you who think you are going to have a good time in heaven, and you just walk around here and just do partial ministry. Partial ministry, 2/3, 1/3, 6% ministry, 10%, and you arrive with your 10%, smiling. Better start crying. Find handkerchiefs. Yeah, find handkerchiefs to put in your coffin to take with you. You are going to need, your tears will be many. Weeping and gnashing. Have you not heard it before? Gnashing means regret and weeping means tears. Tears with regret. Tears with regret when it show you your gift, heavy duty gifts implanted in you. You say you won't write it, you won't sing it, you won't do it. So these are just local. I'm going to keep on singing. I'm going to keep on. It is not spiritual like through the many and can it be. And so yours, you won't write it. That's what would have happened if John had not written his book. If Andrew Crouch had not written his songs. I said, but these songs, they are not inspired of any property. His broken heart I'm using to write through it all. But the broken heart you have is for other people to benefit from the broken heart. Because we have all been through the mountains and the valleys. We have seen many places and many people. But through it all, I've come to trust in Jesus and to depend upon his word. Wow. If he hadn't written it. So some of the experiences you've had, some of your backgrounds, some of you, maybe you are Nigerian or half Nigerian. God's going to use you in Lighthouse in Nigeria. Because Lighthouse is going to be one of the biggest churches in Nigeria one day. Yeah. It is not today, but it will be one day. Yeah, you see it happening practically. Yeah. And maybe God is going to use you. Yeah, God's going to use you. He's going to help you to help the church to advance and to improve and to increase. So many things. But it's like you think that yours is not much. But yours is a lot. Your little that you contribute, you have no idea. When I wrote a book, my first time when I wrote a book, Professor Amonu Nisa, Vice Chancellor of the University of Science and Technology, past vice, he launched the books. And he said, congratulations to me. You even deserve a degree for this, he told me. And I felt so stupid. I said, oh, sir. He said, no, I'm serious. It's a great thing. These 10 little pamphlets are pretty. Frugality, fornication, duality, beauty, and so on. I said, these are pamphlets. He said, you deserve. I didn't know it was important. Huh? I was trying. I didn't know that such books would be coming out later. That people would travel from Kenya in planes. Pastors would buy their tickets and travel from Kenya, Zimbabwe, Swaziland. One pastor came from Swaziland last year to Iron Chapel. He came with 22 pastors from Swaziland. I don't know them. They buy their own ticket and come to Ghana to come and listen to me because of a book. I met a pastor from Swaziland. He said he said as if I wrote the books. Never talked to you before. Everywhere I go, if I'm preaching 3 times, I preach 2 messages. And the 3rd day, I use it and preach, and I sell the books everywhere I go. Yeah, he said the book have made me have a mega church. I've met many pastors. I said, I won't write my own. Number 1, people were laughing. What is this a book? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. At first, when I started writing, I always wanted to write in poems, but at the beginning, I felt shy that I'm writing number 1, number. So I started to write it like a kind of essay. And later the Lord said, look, write it how I'm sharing with you. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Is this number 1, number 2, number 3 that has gone to so many places? Is it not 50 numbers I'm giving you today? I've even given you 51 before we have reached there. 50. Is it not easier? You sit there and say, you stand up. You are going to do what? What is you are what?
Emmanuel Akwa.
And you are, what are you doing in the world? What do you do in this world?
My course, okay. I'm studying history and linguistics in Lagos.
Linguistics. What is the use of linguistics to us? Tell us.
We study languages, the technical study of languages. So we take all kinds of languages. Can be English, can be French. Origins of languages, we divide language.
Origin of languages. Charlie, we are big. You are wild. You are great. Origins of languages. Wow. You are a learned man. Okay, thank you, children. Woe to you if you don't fulfill your ministries. So you see why I was angry with Ida that she hasn't made her songs. How many agreed I should be angry with her? Raise your hand if you think I should be angry with her. Ida, look at all your friends. They have raised their hand. Raise your hand well so that she can see those. Oh. Ida, look at the back so that they can see. Uh-huh. And the front, all these front, look at the front one. They are all angry with you that you have not made full proof of your ministry. Now, these stars who are singing this nice song, don't you think it should be? When we went to Tech and we were singing, they were asking, is there any CD? Is it not true? Girls, did you have some people who were asking? Huh? Come. People were asking what? Say it.
People are asking for CDs if they record it or there's a compilation. Some people even ask if they did the songs themselves and everything.
It's a wonderful thing. When you hear the song, say, hey, now song that is original. Yeah. As one. Yeah, the thing is also nice in a spiritual way. Some cucumin and concertina have been added to the singing and it has changed. Resveratrol. Are you still around? Go and sit down. Let this be your last warning. Hey. Number 44. Fight a good fight. Fight. I'm going to just skip over that point because if we are able to get into the war, I'm going to give you the principles of armies and war. Number 45. Finish your course. 2 Timothy 4:7. All these are private letters. When he says fight, if he has said it in public, people will say that he's violent. Do you understand? He has a violent past. Because he was killing pastors before. So he's bringing that thing to the ministry. And people would have brought his past into the internet. Ernestina, come. Somebody should give me a bottle of. No, get your slippers. Get your shoes. And somebody should give me a nice bottle of water. No guns. You are too violent. Have you got some water? Okay, come. Thank you. Stand here and take the place of Mary. You're feeling hot, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, God. Fight a good fight. That's why it's private. Others, you say, I'm what? Violent. Bishop is violent. So it's private. It's extreme. A church that we join, he's trying to make it into a fight, one way or another, bringing fighting into it. So you don't say these things to the church. You say these things to the sons and the pastors, the ministers. You tell them, Charlie, at the end of a fight. Oh. Do you think I can call ordinary church members and just pour water on them like I see them in there and they will be happy? Look at how she's happy that I'm pouring water on them. Are you not excited?
I'm very happy.
So fight a good fight. Number 44. 45. Finish your course. I fought a good fight. I have finished my course. Everybody has a course. Everybody has a course. Your course is different from my course. I must finish my course. Yeah. There was a time when I was moving along with some pastors, and the time came I realized that they were not interested in what I was doing. And the Holy Spirit said to me, finish your course. Even if they don't come along with you, you fulfill your ministry. So if all this that I preach to you, you don't do, me, I'm finishing my part. When they come and they ask me something about some places, and I say, oh, I had camp, I shared with them, I gave them 50. Somebody would have had just one session and given them 5 points. I gave them 50. They didn't do it. So I'm finishing my course. You too, if you like, don't finish your course. I'm making full proof of my ministry. If you like, stay and do whatever. I don't care. I've tried my best. Yeah. I'm giving you the best opportunity. I said I've given you the best opportunity. What do you think? Alexis, true or not true? So this place is cooler. This side is cooler. And those of us in the front who are actually sharing the word, we are suffering. As you are enjoying at the back here. The front air conditioner has stopped working. It has completely given up. There's no remote. You just put it on. But you guys are enjoying over here. Let's move the stage to this side. So that those at the back will come here and experience what we have been experiencing. Wow. Finish your course. Can you finish? Will you finish? Everybody has a different course. My course is even different from my wife's course. It's different from my children's course. My fellow pastors, associates, everybody has a different course. Starts and ends with a different date. Just make sure you do yours. As I do mine, you to do yours. And never let anybody prevent you from finishing yours. Yeah. When I was writing my books, at that point, my own pastors were not appreciating my books. So outside pastors began to appreciate it, and I started to go to them more. Because I wouldn't sit down and let my own pastor prevent me from finishing my course. Who is preventing you from finishing your course? Charlie? One day, a certain pastor, he felt God had called him to be a missionary. And his wife said, yeah. Yeah. And he told me, he said, God has called me. He showed me the region of the world. I said, I prefer that. When you tell me, I believe. But his wife said, yeah. She said, I'm going to be promoted in my workplace in the next 2 years. I'll become senior whatever in charge of whatever. She said, yeah. Then she said to him, you can go if you want. And she said, you can divorce me if you want. But I'm not going. Yeah. Yeah. He said, because I told you when we were getting married that I will be with you and I'll support you in everything. So I'm breaking my vows I told her also, but now I say I can't go and I won't go. So you can leave me and go and find somebody. I don't mind. Because she knew that he being an A1, he will never do that. That is why she was talking like a trumpet. She was speaking. She knew that he cannot do that. That is how people are. But you see, you have to. Then he told me, he said, whether my wife goes or whether my wife doesn't go, for me, what God has told me, I will do it. And he went without his wife. Yeah, he said, you can be here, I'm gone. Yeah, I've finished my course. I've finished what God has told me to. Even you cannot prevent me. And she knew she was hindering him. Yeah.
With the maker of the sun.